insistent message to stay home appears to finally be true. In California, the notoriously busy highways are nearly empty. The hustle and bustle of New York is at a standstill. Governors in 4 states have now asked residents not to go out unless absolutely necessary.
Thomas Jefferson once said, "I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery."
This is not life as usual.
The statement has opened up so many questions, and actually, it's the statement that has inspired today's journey. We have been encouraged to question our freedom. For the last year, we have been hopping from place to place, exploring, discovering, and searching for more. And while there's no denying that we have been extremely blessed to experience all of this during a time when the whole world has been locked down and forced to comply with unreasonable mandates, we still ask ourselves the question, are we actually free, or is this just a more beautiful prison? At our local beach, where we like to enjoy a few beers, freshly caught fish, and watch our dogs run unleashed at sunset, the idea to visit one of the islands here in Bali came to mind. Why not, right? If we are truly free, then we should just be able to pack up our laptops and book a boat to hop across the stretch of water which lay ahead of us. We turned to Google and quickly realized that without a vaccine, our options were pretty limited. So we followed this pull of the universe and booked a boat to one of the only places available to us, Nusa Penida. Neither of us had ever been before, so that just worked out perfectly. A new experience. Magic was set to unfold in front of our eyes without any warning. The adventure begins.
I'm sorry, baby. Hey, Manu, but we'll be back soon.
Literally, about 1 minute before we were supposed to leave, it's now absolutely bucketing with rain. I'm not sure if you can look at the pool. So maybe a cab? Maybe a cab?
Okay, I'm not the fan.
I mean, I haven't been in a car since arriving in Bali. The rain has started. Our driver's lost. And we're probably going to end up being late for our boat now. There's something really special about setting off into the unknown. It's a moment where possibilities are endless and everything around you is unfamiliar, yet so filled with consistencies that you have seen before, or perhaps felt before, somewhere in a completely different corner of the world. We've just randomly stopped in the middle of the ocean. Looks like we might be facing some technical issues. Nusa Penida rests off the east coast of Bali in the wild Indian Ocean. It's well known for its lack of infrastructure, incredible landscapes, and deadly ocean currents. Alright guys, we have arrived. Wow, there's like, people are like seagulls here, you know, and they all just flock to the new people, all trying to offer you bikes, offer you cabs. In my experience, never ever just jump at those opportunities because they're going to charge you like 90 times the price. So we're going to just actually take a walk into the main street and we'll get a scooter when we're there. And I'll be honest with you, it's a bit of a weird feeling being on a tropical island in a mask. I absolutely hate these masks. We only had 2 goals for this trip. Firstly, to see how cheap we could manage to escape the real world but still keep up with our work schedule. And secondly, to find and swim with manta rays. Oh, Anya had a pretty specific goal in mind too.
Bintang face. Bintang. Beer. Bintang. Beer. More bintang. Bintang! We just arrived to Airbnb, which is super cheap. We are staying here for 3 nights. We are embracing the fact that we are living this nomad life. Wade has his work tonight. I'm gonna work tomorrow. And Monday we are both taking off. And it's just so amazing that we manifested this life where we can work from anywhere where the Wi-Fi is, and just enjoy and keep exploring and making our dreams come true.
The first adventure is upon us. And one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is every single person that we've gone past has been like, be careful, be careful. And when this guy dropped off the scooter, he was like, look, please just be very careful. And so
Oh my God.
I feel like either there's like tigers in the bush waiting to just jump out at you, or these roads are going to be pretty bad. So yeah, I mean, let's
Do you
see.
remember when we got lost on the north?
Oh no, but that's in my mind, like, that's bad. So I wonder how bad it is here.
No, absolutely not scared at all.
We'll see.
It's a bintang time. By the way, this is actually the road to get out of our hotel. How cool is that?
The first experience that really shocked us was Kelingking Beach. We didn't do any reading or research before leaving on this trip, and so this kind of led us to just stumbling into all of our best experiences. This one would turn out to be the most dangerous, but the most impressive. The climb down was not for the faint-hearted. The cliff drops 500 meters to the secluded beach at the bottom, and the way down, to say the least, is a matter of life or death.
This is not a joke. Like, look at this. Holy shit. Kotek,
I'm so thirsty.
this is all I hear. Past 2 hours, I'm so thirsty. Okay.
Imagine how thirsty I am if it's been 2 hours. Once you reach the bottom, the waves and the currents are so powerful that the water will sweep you off your feet if you take your eyes off for a second.
Still nice, eh?
It's very nice. But wow, strong current, fucking hell. And like many others at the same beach, you could be swept away, never to be seen again. The Indonesian Coast Guards claim that the currents in this part of Bali are so strong that it makes it almost impossible to navigate and to find those who have been swept out. And after hearing this news, it kinda got us wondering about how this Manta trip was actually going to turn out. It is the morning of a really, really big day because we are actually going out to see mantas today. We are holding our fingers crossed. We asked our guide, Putu, well, even though he's not our guide, he arranged this whole thing for us. And what is our percentage of seeing mantas today?
For if you want to go to Manta Point, I think 70% for you see Manta in Manta Point. But in Manta Bay, I don't promise you see Manta because Manta not still stay one location.
Of course, I understand. So, I mean, that's not very promising, is it? Yeah, so that's the other thing, great news. Apparently the ocean's not so good today, full moon, so there's like big swell. I mean, the odds are just not really in our favor, are they? As we traveled through this bay on our boat, we could already feel that the ocean was not welcoming us. And after just a few minutes more, when we reached the open sea, the captain insisted that we turn around. He said that it was not safe to go any further with the size of the swell and the force of the current. It was basically throwing our boat around like a little toy. No mantas, it means one thing. More unknown adventures.
More bintang, more secret beaches.
Yeah, well, I'm all up for the bintang.
And a naked body on the beach. Oh, yeah.
Let's go. With an entire island left to be explored and a tank full of fuel, the day was full of opportunity. We drove down roads that led nowhere and through jungle that looked like it could swallow you alive. We reached coastal edges that looked like they were something out of Pirates of the Caribbean, and by the end of the day we had explored beaches that looked as if humans hadn't been there for months. And after all of these experiences, our answers finally arrived. Freedom is a personal experience. Each of us may find freedom in a different pleasure, but when it comes to traveling and experiencing new places, there is one thing which cannot be denied. That is that once we have seen beauty, then it is all beautiful. A palm tree in one place is just the same as a palm tree in another place. The blue ocean in one place is equally as beautiful as another. But what separates these places and these experiences is how you actually feel in that moment with that beauty. That's the true gift of a place. Are you free to feel, express, explore? Or are you standing in a line, trading cash for tickets, told where to walk? And do you actually feel safe? These are the pieces of the puzzle which come together and separate just the beautiful places from the best places in our life. And with this newfound awareness, we're so grateful to the words of Thomas Jefferson, who pushed us to challenge our current existence, and in the end led us to this awareness that we can take forward with us into all of our next adventures, always on the hunt for that feeling.
We will be back. This experience on this island has by far been one of our favorite experiences since we were in Brazil a whole year ago. So this is really absolutely top the charts for us. Wow, and the nature and the ocean speaks for itself. But anyway guys, if you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and
Some love!
we'll see you next time.